Hey everybody, this is Freddy with 5280scuba.com. Say, if you could design your very own mask, what would you do? What would be important to you to put in it? Well, we did it, and we'll get to that in just a minute. So this is a little different for me because it's not really just a review. I'm very passionate about the scuba industry. I want to make it better. I mean that. And if we design equipment, it's not just to sell. Yes, it's a business. We sell 5280 scuba equipment as well. But we want to make them better. We want to give you a good quality product that's going to do what you expect it to do and try to make it as affordable as possible. This is one of about 5 designs that we have right now. This is called the Batfish. Where this began really was our interest in creating a mask that we could give to the marketplace that included features from more expensive masks at a more affordable price. So if you were to design your own, what would you do? Where would you start? Well, let's just start right at the basics. I'm a scuba diver. Our people are all scuba divers. What's important to you? Well, the 2 things that are the worst things that happen with masks that don't fit right and aren't quality is that they fog up like crazy and that they leak. So we kind of started there. So how do you stop a mask from fogging? Well, you manufacture a very good quality lens. That's it, really. A glass lens, no acrylic, tempered, and so that's a no-brainer. That was easy to do. You make sure it's nice and clean with the other products that you use, like any other mask, and it will not fog. How about fitting your face? Well, if you looked at our wall, we have 60, 70 different masks up there. And they range from lower quality but more affordable, right? Good, better, best. What do you do? What do you want? Do you want the best? Okay. Do you just snorkel once a year and you could get by with a more affordable mask? Okay, great. But when we started looking at some of the higher end masks and some of the features in those masks, we wondered if we could bring it to the marketplace at a much better price. So for example, the mask that we patterned the silicone on here is a $200 plus mask. This is less than half the price. So it took us 4 prototypes or 4 revisions to get the silicone just the way we want. The first one, when people just held it and touched it and moved it and molded it and bent it, they thought it was a little stiff, and much like a very, I'll say a less expensive grade of silicone would be in a molded mask, right? Well, this wasn't the mask we were designing for mass selling. This was a mid to upper end mask that we were designing. We knew it was going to be priced more affordable than the super expensive high-end masks, but definitely more than the ones that you can just buy and bargain, at the base level. So what we did really, we just kept sending it back and kept saying we want softer, we want stickier silicone. And this silicone is comparable. As a matter of fact, when I demo this mask to a customer, I put the $200 mask in their hand. I said, I want you to feel the silicone. And they do. And they go, okay. And I go, now, try this. And they go, okay, it feels the same. And I'm going, great. I love that, because that's what our goal was. We wanted it to feel the same to you as a $200 mask. So the benefit really, though, is that it's nice and soft and sticky and it molds to your face real well. We also have double seals in it, just like your high-end mask. Double seals all the way around, so it's going to leak a whole lot less. Now, we also wanted to, I particularly have heard people complain about their neck when they're constantly bending their head upward. People say they get headaches sometimes, things like that. So one of the things that you can tell on this mask is that the lens is canted, and that's very much on purpose for this design. It's a large lens, so you have a very good viewing port. It's very close to the eyes, so it's a low volume mask, so you have great peripheral vision. But the fact that if it sits on your face, it's actually angled downward a little bit. And the reason for that is because of the large viewing port, it gave us an opportunity to do something unique, and that was you can look up, you can look down without bending your neck all the way, and you can see everything in front of you. So a little side to side. It just really is very comfortable to dive. You don't have to move your head, kink it up too much when you're just horizontal looking forward. You can just leave your neck more comfortable and look forward. And then we wanted a couple other things. When the first designs came out, they just had a buckle, and I'm going to say it, I just thought it was just a cheap buckle. It didn't seem to me like it was going to last, like it was going to be strong enough. And we didn't break them, but we improved the buckle. So after the fourth design came out, we're very pleased with this mask. It does come in on the upper end of the 5280 Scuba masks. It is we put more into this mask, therefore it costs a little bit more than some of the other masks that we sell with 5280. But we think you're going to get performance out of it. So the high-grade silicone is going to last you 20 to 25 years if you take good care of it. And the features of the mask, from the canted lens to the tempered glass, the high-grade sticky seal, I think you're going to enjoy the mask. I have dove it. I like it. If you see film of me diving, you'll probably see me diving another one of our masks that I call the gargoyle. I just like the masculine look of it and the contrasting of the colors. This mask probably has a little more vision than the gargoyle there, but no, that's my favorite mask so far. You know, we're pretty confident about this mask. It's gone through the revisions. We've all dove it and tested it ourselves, and we love it. And after 2 years of sales, we had one return because it leaked around the lens and the frame. And we offered the gentleman any mask we sell, and he preferred to keep the same mask, just wanted one that didn't leak. When we took it apart, we think it was really just when the lens just wasn't seated properly on the silicone. I actually fixed it, and I used it myself, you know, just to kind of see if it was a true latent defect or not. I want to know. It's very important to me if there's any kind of a challenge. So much confidence, in fact, that we do offer a lifetime warranty on this mask, so you have no fear whatsoever. You buy it, and if there's any defects in it, we're going to replace it with a brand new mask. No problem, no questions. Okay? So in all fairness, when I review other masks from other manufacturers, one of the things I talk about is also the value. This mask is priced a little bit above the average mask in the same kind of range. It is a mid to upper quality mask. Many of the features compare to masks that are $200 plus, yet it is less than half that. So I would say it's a commitment to purchase. It's going to last you 20 to 25 years. I feel confident in the features that you'll get are above average, and so I think the value is very good. The pros and the cons on this mask. So it is moderately priced for the features. That's a pro. It is a very soft skirt silicone. It fits a variety of faces because it seals so well, and it's very, very comfortable to wear. So that's a pro. A negative is it's not widely distributed yet. We're working on that, and it doesn't seem to fit very narrow faces well. So if you have a face where your temples kind of go in, and you're pretty narrow there, I think one of the other masks is going to fit you a little bit better. But it does fit a wide variety of faces. Really, we've only found the challenge with the narrow. So all in all, I think it's a great mask. I'd love to hear your comments on it. That's really going to tell us a lot. So if you have the opportunity to dive this mask, and please feel free to leave the comments below. Or if you've owned one, if you're one of our first people that bought it 2 years ago, then I'd love to hear from you. The BA rating of the Batfish by 5280 Scuba is, why don't you tell me? It's not fair for me to rate it myself. I think it's pretty badass. You know why we do this? We do this to help you. And if this has helped in some way, would you consider helping us and give us a like below? And if you know somebody who might benefit from these videos, please share it with them. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know when the next one comes out. Make it a great day.